Hello. Why am I so quiet? Why is he quiet? Why is he quiet? Why? But for oh Jesus. But for why? Hello. Can you hear me?
Here's my brother Luigi.
Here's my brother Luigi.
He put a spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Mario.
Hello. How goes it? You hear me? How do I sound? So what's up? One of my favorite things about this this banjo. How does it keep doing that? How does it, out of all of the possible alerts that can go off, does it always do that? One of my favorite things about this is when he's not holding anything, he just looks like he's like, but for why? Why has this happened? Which I feel like is like sums up most of my streams ever. It's just me doing this. Why has this happened? So why my monitor is turned. It's so that, yeah, my stream is becoming self-aware. Hey, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Here's some bits for Banjo to hold. There's the old meme from back when I was a youngin', the why can't I hold all these lemons? That's what I'm thinking of. You guys know that one? Do you guys know that meme? Tetris. Jules is playing Tetris. I was playing Tetris. I'm on level 46. I'm trying to get all the themes. So I got Mario and Zelda and Donkey Kong, and I just got the Fire Emblem one. Ah, Konbanwa. Tetris 99 speedrun. Is there a speedrun for that? I guess you could just play it and then put a timer to it and call it a speedrun. So yeah, I'm trying to unlock them all, but it takes a while. This is the one I'm using right now because Monkey. 999 tickets took you over a year. My God. Yeah. It's hard that you only get 4 a day, but yeah. Dr. Papa Samson, thank you so much for the 4 months in a row. Dead X, thank you for the 10. Steve 462, thank you so much for the 11 months in a row. And Jenner Blackmane, thank you so much for the host. Freezing Inferno, thank you so much for the host. Thank you, everybody. I have a shit ton of time in T99. It's kind of funny. That's awesome. I like Tetris a lot. I think Tetris is a great game for a lot of different reasons, more than just it just being, it just being a fine game and all. What's up, Princess Sunny? How you doing? Do I still have the world record in FNF? They still haven't added it to the website, so I don't know. 400 hours? Damn. I wonder how much I have. What's up, Nabil? How you doing? How many hours do I have in Tetris? It might not load because the internet down here is... Oh, it's actually going to be worse because we actually set up a new internet thing in our room, like a receiver, so that our internet is better. Did the title still not work? It should say Bowser's Fury. It should say my daddy is girthy and covered in oil. And then Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, right? Does that works? Okay. All right. Some of you guys are just slow. Definitely does. My God. You guys are always out here complaining about things that don't exist and stuff. Calling me the crazy one. You guys are just like, there's ghosts making new titles. My sleep paralysis demon is out here fucking up all my shit and making it so that none of the women want to have sex with me. That's why.
Yeah, shit's rad.
Levy the Amish man, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Daddy is girthy and covered in oil. Sorry I had to experiment. Well, thank you. It says Among Us. We'll refresh it. I don't know what to tell ya. You're stuck in the past, man. You just gotta fucking wake up, man. You just gotta wake up, sheeple. This is not no, it's Bowser's Fury. It says it. What the fuck? Wake up! I'm trying to wake you up from this coma of a world where Among Us is my stream title. It is not. It is not my stream title. For fuck's sake. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, chat. You gotta move on. It's not your fault. Among Us doesn't exist. It can't hurt you. I get furious thinking about Among Us. Damn, that sounds like a personal issue. That sounds like something that you should seek a therapist about. Stop posting about Among Us! Is that you? Were you the guy who made that video? Stop posting about Among Us! Every time I go in Discord or whatever. I don't fucking remember. Alright, I haven't run this game in like a year, so here we go. Everywhere I go is sus. It's oh wait, fuck! I gotta let this first one load. It's gotta load the game. Fast and Furious, because it's too easy a joke. That fat cat, thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Jamly. Appreciate you. Yeah, I know. People are freaking out. Among Us was oh, guys, enjoy the face masks because apparently they're going away next month. These face masks that are amazing. Streamlabs has decided that it's really cool, and it would be really even cooler to stop doing it, which is really sad because I really like them. I like the fact that you can change, you can fuck with my face. Very sad. I had 69th place. Yeah, I did see that. Okay. Save literally. Shut up. Shut up. Don't fucking fact check me. You gonna fucking fact check the streamer? Do you know who I am? You don't need to fact check me. I'm literally never wrong. Don't worry about it. All right. Yeah, really cool and good. We love to see it when Streamlabs likes to. I'm sure it's just like they want to like put more focus on other things, you know. How do I play this game again? second load seemed like it took too long. Sub 35, maybe. I haven't run this game since the last one, so it's unlikely. But yeah, man who is never wrong says he's right. I mean, yeah. Here's how I see it. Like, chat is pretty much wrong like 100% of the time. So I'm not right 100% of the time, but if chat thinks I'm wrong, then I'm
Here's my brother Luigi now to tell you a whole heap of a spaghetti pile of information. Hello, Mario.
No, you're not done. Double D, thank you so much. Enjoy my money. I will. Either I will or Adriana will. I think you gained some casual. Get that? Muscle memory is gone. Who knows? Maybe we'll just like find some crazy luck. Thank you everybody who is subbing. Take that. The alerts are loud as fuck compared to my mic. See, this is what I'm talking about, chat. It's always fucking people out here thinking they know what's. You're probably right, but listen. Oh. Get in there. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm using a different interface because the other interface is doing that that hiss thing. So I'm using a different one. So I'm sorry if the audio. It's gonna be better than when it's like good only when I don't know. Like we were looking at some of the most recent highlights and the mixer is doing that hiss thing that you guys keep fucking complaining about. I ended up buying like 2 mixers on Amazon to fix that problem, and both of them. But hey, Joey, what up? 69. Let us go, Joey. Yeah, you're not allowed to sub. You've done your time. You're done. You've done as much support as anybody could ever ask you to do. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate you. Very, very nice, we said. Yeah, so I bought 2 mixers. One was specifically for podcasting because I really wanted the Go XLR, but the Go XLR only has one input, which would be really hard for like Adriana and I do a lot of streams where we'll like have a guitar and a sing, you know, and that would, unless we did like some kind of setup where we had like a split, an XLR split or something, then that would make it harder. And then we wouldn't be able to actually mix them. Or we would have to use like a different, I don't know, it'd be too much work. So, yeah, I don't know. I fucking got this other one that looked like the Go XLR, but it had more inputs and it was designed for podcasting and it didn't have reverb, which means it wouldn't serve Adriana very well. And yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Just have to reset here. Fine. That trick is very, very tough. I can't get it consistent because it doesn't feel like, I don't know. I still haven't figured out exactly what I need to do to make it work every time. Yeah, no, that was my thing too. How does something like that not have reverb? Praxman. Are there any Odyssey tricks that you're able to? I don't know because I never really ran Odyssey. I mean, I know vectoring, I think, is a thing from Odyssey, right? I had to learn that with this game. Mic is still low? Okay. Sucks because after a certain point, I just start clipping in my monitor. It is an Odyssey, but there are faster ways of moving. Yeah, it's the fastest in this game. It gets you up to max speed the fastest is kind of what it... is playing with controller too, with your feet a thing? No, but I think it should be. I mean, you can very easily control Bowser Jr. just with your controller. I think a lot of people end up using the Joy-Con because it's a little bit easier to control Bowser Jr. But I don't know. I use the Pro-Con. The Pro-Con Joy-Con. Anyway, yeah, so I got that mixer, and it just like it also would have been a pain in the ass to get to work right, because it's just like it's designed so that you technically don't even need a computer if you're doing a podcast. You can just bring that to the table, and then it records the entire audio. Man. Oh my god, Big Crazy Turtles, thank you so much. Ooh, woo. Appreciate you. It records all the audio. I can't remember what it was called, but it was cool. Like if you're trying to just do like a podcast, but for my utility, it didn't work, so I had to return it. So then I looked up the most noiseless mixers on the market, and I can't remember it was like Allen and Hess or something like that was the one, or no, what's it? Allen and something. I can't remember what it was called, but they were like the best mixers for like performance stuff. Had like the lowest noise because like it had really good preamps or whatever, and they're mostly used for, you know, like big events and stuff. I was like, that, you know, sure could work for my whatever, but it had the weirdest monitoring system that would make absolutely no sense for streaming. Wow, I just jumped off that completely. In there. Alan Heath, yes. It was an A and H. Alan and something. But anyway, cool. But yeah, so it literally had like all these different fucking things for the monitoring and the output to speakers, and it did have reverb. It did have a bunch of effects, and the effects were pretty good. But you couldn't run audio to headphones and to USB at the same time. I was like, wow, that is stupid. Jiffy, thank you so much for the 6 months. Appreciate you. So then I just ended up being like, well, fuck it. I figured third time's the charm, but I couldn't find a third one, so just went back to the old mixer that was giving me problems. Oh, fuck my ass. Well. Any tips while working with a majestic extra string? Yeah. Just play with it as much as you can. Learn as many songs with it. And my experience was that it actually, like, once I got used to it, I couldn't even remember not being used to it. Does that make sense? I couldn't even remember what it was like to not... For it was kind of like riding a bike a little bit. Let's just do it this way because I'm being slow. Yeah. Let's do the classic route. I just nailed that trick after I had to do a very slow strat to get my fucking bell back. So still pretty fucking slow. It's okay. I appreciate it. Fritz Pizza. Aw, Fritz. Very cute. Thank you. Yeah, it, like, the thing that makes it really hard in the beginning, I think, is just, like, it's kind of counterintuitive to, like, in the beginning to trying to apply the knowledge that you have a 6 string to 7 string, because the lowest string is the one that's different. So because of that, it, like, sometimes you, like, if you have any anchor points in your brain of like, oh, like you know, I go to the lowest string here to do the power chord or whatever, or like you base any of the riffs you know off of like, I know that it's this far away from the lowest string. That's gonna mess with you because now your lowest string is a completely different string. Fortunately, we are back one shine. My time goal is a sub 35 right now. Hopefully. Bowser Amiibo is not allowed in this version of the speedrun I'm doing. Just play power chords. Even power chords, like it depends on your tuning too. Because typically if you're doing like a drop tuning with the 7th string, you're gonna want to go A, E, A, D, etc. Oops, no, we want to go low, don't we? It's been a while. Yeah, a separate leaderboard for Amiibo. Because using the Amiibo breaks the run. It makes it like a completely different thing. Ugh. I mixed coffee from like yesterday and today, and I can definitely taste the old coffee and the new coffee. I wanted to be efficient and not throw away the old coffee, but definitely there's definitely a spice. My coffee is spicy today, and not in the way that I would like. But you know what? Coffee is coffee. Yeah, I learned. You know, experiences. What the fuck? Please, yeah, slap that fucking dad slap. Middle-aged coffee, yeah. Spiced coffee sounds nice. Yeah, no, spiced coffee is great. That's like Irish coffee. Whenever I go to whenever I'm at conventions and I've had a full oh fuck, I threw the cat. It'll land right. Woo! I threw the kitty. Does it taste like whale dick? Yes, it tastes like whale dick. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Right, so when I go to, one of my favorite things to go to at conventions back when those were a thing, I would go to Cheesecake Factory. That was a place where I would love to eat. That's like my favorite, like, I had a long day of walking around the convention center and doing panels and performances and stuff. I have a big old fucking pasta. And usually my drink of choice is I get a water and an Irish coffee. And Irish coffee, at the end of the day, is so nice. Because it gives you just enough energy to kind of do like all your late night stuff, but like the alcohol kind of starts putting you to sleep. It's like weird how there's almost like a delay effect, at least for me. I think in general it's probably a bad idea to mix like stimulants and depressants. I mean, well, yeah, because alcohol is a depressant. Obviously, but forgot to let Bowser Jr. do all this shit. In-person GDQs again. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've never been to a GDQ, so it'd be fun to go. But I'd have a hard time doing, I don't know, just based on my personality, doing an event like GDQ if I didn't have anything official I was doing there. I think mostly just because like I don't know, like I think hanging out and partying would be fun, but if I didn't have like any kind of like reason to go there for work, I would probably like end up prioritizing like staying home and working on covers, or another convention that was like, you know, that I actually had an official appearance at, which I think has always been the issue. It's always usually been like, I have this other thing. Be great as a couch person. Yeah, well, if I had a run, I was good enough. Try submitting a run. What could I run? The only thing I have a world record in is Tony Hawk, but that's not all categories. It's just the Nintendo 64 all goals, which they would probably just end up getting wished. Because he's done it before and he always kills it. Yeah, I don't know. Bowser's Fury, I'm like fucking like 50th place or something. I'm like so behind. You're on the couch for Octopath Traveler. That's sick. If I feel like I would have to bank on the fact that I would know one of the runners who would then want me on the couch for some reason, probably just to ruin the run. Hey, Eleanor, you're doing well. Some cleaning, a lot of cleaning yesterday. That's why Adriana didn't actually end up streaming. We were doing household chores. I could be on Duck's couch. Duck would never. No. It would depend on the run. It would definitely depend on the run. I would think. Yeah. Hyrule of Cadence guitarist. They'd have to fuck it up too. Hyrule of Cadence guitarist ruins BDQ speedrun. Be part of the couch's couch? Yeah, if they have a little couch on the couch, I'll be part of that couch. Play music over the run, yeah. I feel like my best. Oh my god, that was a thread the needle. That sucks. My best shot is probably like if I could figure out the guitar percent for like Mario 64 or something, like and actually route it, which is what I was planning on doing that today, but I always get frustrated with that shit because chat is fucking awful. Whenever I'm trying something new. That would be cool, like as an incentive, you know. Chat's really good at like when I'm trying to route stuff, be like, hey, have you tried this thing? And then I'll be like, yeah, and then they'll be like, oh, have you tried this thing? And it's like the same thing that they just asked, and I'll be like, listen, I'm too busy babysitting Mario to also babysit a chat. But it's just because like the chat is like trying to help, you know, and like they have the best intentions, but it's just like, since I'm trying so fucking hard to like focus on the run and trying to route, it's so hard to like then also deal with that at the same time. You missed a note. Yeah, I'm babysitting Junior, but I'm pretty much ignoring you guys. I'm just talking about mixers or whatever. It's the only way I'm just like when it comes to babysitting, I'm really good at it, but I can only babysit one at a time. Or I just rage. Bowser Jr., holy fuck. Please, for the love of God, get that. I don't know about that. Chat was always, no, chat sucks. You guys are only good for one thing, and that's being beautiful. And I think you guys are beautiful, so thank you for that. Why slow mode? I don't know. It's easier to read chat. People can't spam as easy. You know what's funny about what I just said, by the way, is I said there's nothing good about you guys except you guys are beautiful, and you guys were all like, "Aw, thanks, Jules." Isn't that weird how like a physical like compliment almost supersedes anything else? I just want that was just a social experiment. That was just a prank. I'm more cuddly than beautiful. I think you're beautifully cuddly. Is that low self-confidence? Yeah. It's easy to bully you when you guys have low self-confidence. I feel like I bully you like a dad bullies, you know? I'm like, haha, get up, kid. Rub some fucking dirt into it. Shit. How's my day? It's okay. I slept a lot last night. I was very tired. I finished my my video for Tuesday, but I'm going to be traveling to work on a cool project this week. So I had to get my stuff done very early, no matter what. So I had to get shit done. What's traveling? Yeah, I know, it's weird. I only do it like once a year now. The last time I traveled was when I went to Jacob's in September of last year, I think. Am I going to stream that? Double D, I think you actually did correctly guess where I am going, but I'll keep it a secret for everybody else. But yeah, so yeah, I'm working on something. Yeah, people travel. Yeah, it's a good situation where I'm just going to like I'm staying at a hotel, which I am a little nervous about, but I think hotels have had a lot of time to kind of get their shit together with you know, not what's the word I'm looking for? Sanitation? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to DashCon. You guys got me. Yeah, and like I've read a lot of good things that hotels are like really trying their best, and obviously it's like it seems like a bad idea to go to a hotel, but as far as like I think you're more at risk of like catching something if you go to like a fucking like supermarket, because you have a lot of different things that are all being like touched all throughout the day from people that you can't confirm are clean, but at a hotel definitely how do you call it, like you know that the room is going to be like cleaned by people who are you know, wearing masks and being friendly and stuff. Come to Brazil? I'd love to, man. I love Brazil. Sterilized? I guess. I think sterilized. I mean, the people aren't sterilized, but they're using sterilized tools and stuff. Come to Russia? I'd love to. I love Russia. Come to America? Nah, America sucks. You guys can't get your shit together. Please. Can't believe this run's still going. If people want to be sterilized, wouldn't that like kill you? I feel like maybe I'm getting that wrong, but I feel like if you are sterile, like you can wear sterilized gloves and stuff, but like if you were sterile, you'd be dead, right? Come to your house. Me IRL. Come to the North Pole. There's no way you're at the North Pole. Are you Santa? Sparkle? Is that you? Santa? Come here, Bunny. Come here, Bunny. Yes. Oh my god, I'm a big fan. Do I have friends from Quebec? I think so. Canada is a really confusing place for me. I don't really understand the provinces or whatever. And there's only one reason for that, and that's I'm a stupid American who just hasn't been able to I know the provinces of fucking Middle Earth better than I know the provinces of Canada. I don't even know if they're called provinces. That's how fucking dumb, a stupid American I am. Whenever I think of like human beings who are sterile, I think of that part where Patrick from SpongeBob puts on the gloves and he says, "Don't touch me, I'm sterile." Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Because I grew up on SpongeBob. Middle Earth better than Canada. I mean, I didn't say that. I'm not gonna disagree though. I wasn't the one who said those words. I can never tell which U.S. state is which. Well, I'm from the United States. We have 50 of them. It's fine. I don't think I could tell you all the states. I mean, they try to teach you that in school. I would definitely forget some of them. You know what I mean? Like, I could get through most of them, but there are some that I'd be like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot that there's a Virginia and a West Virginia, but not an East Virginia or a North Virginia. Had to learn the 50 states. Yeah, I did too, but I don't remember it. I was doing a lot of research yesterday on attention deficit disorder, and it's wild how there's a consistency with people with ADHD, that they have very, very good long-term memory. So people with ADHD can remember like millions of well, not millions, but like tons and tons of songs. You know, so like people that's why like a lot of musicians are like ADHD. They can just remember so much shit, and like I always figured that people. I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just go back. Yeah, I can name like 5. Yeah, me too. 23, I think is still doable. We'll just play it safe. I feel like we can save a lot of time by just not trying to go for like crazy strats. Oh fuck. I have so much useless knowledge. Yeah, that's why you can remember things from like literally vivid scenes from movies and stuff, like from a long time ago, but you can't remember what you had for breakfast this morning. People with ADHD typically have way more stat points in long-term memory than short-term memory. I had breakfast. Yeah, exactly. Also, why you guys like Twitch streams so much? Usually, it's good. It's good. It typically don't require a lot of short-term short-term memory needs, you know what I mean? Like, it's good content to just kind of take in, and it's like instantly gratifying. It's hard to really have good executive functioning when everything you do is in the moment, you know? Min-max build, yeah. Love how you use stat points to explain it. I've actually been trying to take that on when talking about it, mostly because of great, how to respec. Healthy Gamer GG, All Oak Dr. K. He does that in ways for gamers to understand, not mental illnesses, but mental struggles, mental abnormalities, because I mean ADHD is like, it's more of like it's like a debuff in some areas, and in others, like, I mean, you'll see like surgeons and stuff have ADHD because they can pay attention to all of those different things all at the same time. Like big air quotes, neurotypical people, nope, not gonna happen. Well, they can, but they require a lot more like training than somebody with ADHD might. What's the class tier list? Yeah, I'm gonna tier all of the the things that can be wrong with you mentally. Schizophrenia is definitely a C. A lot of crazy shit happens and not a whole lot to really help you out. Depression, easy S tier. I don't know. I'd say anxiety is a pretty S tier one, because even though it sucks, it like, at least it like keeps you alive. You know, like people with anxiety are probably going to be less likely to do super fucking impulsive things. A lot of people actually develop anxiety because they're taught to not be so impulsive. They're taught, like, you know, think before you act, think before you speak and stuff. And then personally, I feel like that causes a lot of anxiety in a lot of people, especially if that happens a lot during the upbringing. Yeah. Where's Insomnia rank? Insomnia probably ranks at a B because I would say mostly because, like, at least you can kind of get stuff done, but what happens is your overall energy goes down. So insomnia is almost like a respec of energy, where it's like, okay, you don't sleep as much, but because of that, you have more hours but less energy over the course of them. So probably easy B tier, I would say. High B or low A, yeah, definitely. I would say how good they are, because some mental abnormalities definitely have like plus sides that you can, but it's, you know, I'd say ADHD is pretty up there. It's a struggle for sure for a lot of people, because it's pretty much like people with ADHD typically, like, it's tough because ADHD is like so across the board, and whether or not it's diagnosed is whether or not it's debilitating to the person. Like, if the person's having trouble with doing day-to-day tasks, you know. Bulimia, I would say, is definitely in the C rank, because you can like die from that like very easily. Like bulimia anorexia mix, like that shit is, yeah, you get to be skinny, but you might die. Like, no, dude, not super worth it. ADHD with autism is quite the combo. ADHD with autism is, they're very similar, and especially in like how vague they are, and how different one person with autism or ADHD can be. So a lot of them get misdiagnosed for one or the other, or both, or neither. So yeah, it's tough. I'm also not qualified to say any of this shit, by the way. Not not a doctor, etc. Don't sue me. Can't diagnose you, etc. From D to S, yeah. I'd say like when you start to go into like pervasive developmental disorder not otherwise specified, which would be like the lowest form of like the highest functioning lowest symptom version of autism, that's probably like an S tier rank, because it doesn't really do too much to you to really screw you up that badly, but there are still problems. But then when you get into, you know, the full-blown autism, and then you have like Asperger's, which is like dead center, so that's gonna end up being like your B A tier. Ligma balls, that's an S tier one. If you have Ligma, S tier for sure. Yeah, I heard the Sia movie with autism and stuff wasn't very good. Unfortunately. Yeah, study psychology, yay! Good luck. It's hard, and getting a job is even harder. Honestly, like, why end up, like, I picked like the worst two majors to try to like you know, fight between, because both of them are impossible to find jobs, music and psychology. You can be a musical psychologist. There are actually jobs for people who do music therapy, especially for people with ASD. You know, because like since people on the autism spectrum can have a oversensitization. What the fuck is that word that I'm trying to think of? They're sensitive to input. The input sensitivity. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of like even testing environments might be too much if like the fluorescent lighting is too bad, or you know, there might be noises in the other room. It's hard for them to focus and stuff. If they have like hypersensitivity to input, then yeah, like you can't even test them right unless it's a certain situation. So if that's the case, then actually, if they have hypersensitivity, music therapy can be a great way to help them work through some of their issues. Am I gonna go back and get my psychology? Why would I want to do that? I mean, I've thought about it, but like the obvious answer to why I would want to finish a psych degree is always why. Why would I want that? It's just so I can fucking talk about it more on Twitch.tv. It's like, whatever, I don't need it for that. You can hear the dog whistle? Damn. That's interesting. Because the dog whistle is a frequency above 20,000 hertz, which means maybe not that they can hear it because of the hypersensitivity, but maybe they just have really, really good hearing. No, I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. And then the hypersensitivity makes that like what would for a normal person with that kind of hearing hear, it's just louder, which is crazy. But that's very interesting. The whole point of a dog whistle is that like dogs can hear frequencies higher than human beings can hear. So the whistle actually whistles at one of those frequencies that we're not supposed to. Listen to heavy metal, dude. Heavy metal music is great, because especially I would assume for kids with hypersensitivity, like you wouldn't think so, but because metal is usually like one dynamic and it's smooth, like as long as you have like a good volume, metal is actually can be pleasant. Can Plessy die? That is I don't think so. I also forgot a shine, so that's gonna make this a little bit awkward. I wonder how I can maybe save this. Uh-oh. Yeah. And grab that. Please. Thank you. Okay. Would you find the routing for the speedrun? I mostly like watched a bunch of the records as I was learning it. Ooh, we might be able to pull this off. Maybe. It's gonna be really tight. And kind of created my own route based on that. Goal for the run for me is a sub 35. Sub 35 would be really, really fun. I think we're gonna do it. No! What? Why did that happen so quickly? This bitch. Alright, I think that's the run now. Did I not notice the stream title? I'm going to do the lewdness of the stream, yeah. We needed like 3 more seconds. I think if I didn't forget that other one, then I think we would have been fine. I think I'll just finish this run. I love the stream title, thank you. Yeah, fucking Gigabell. I wonder if it speeds it up to fucking... I guess we might as well get some other ones. I think of what other ones I get. Come out of here, and then I do this one. Are you referring to Steven or I'm referring to Bowser. You're definitely improving. Yeah, I would say I'm definitely improving. It's nice to come back to it and feel like I'm making, like I've made progress even in the area, even while not, I don't know, coming back to it. I've tried to do that, JT Tunes, but he never ends up following through with it. Send Bowser Jr. to attack Fury Bowser while he's inactive and a funny result. I haven't seen anything that happens to that. Do they ever explain why Bowser's in his career phone? So Bowser is he's a very active environmentalist. He gets really pissed off at all of this oil, and he tries to clean it up himself, and he gets kind of caught up in it. And then his anger actually kind of boils out, but is contained by all of the oil. And it's total bullshit. I have no idea. No, I haven't played new Monster Hunter games. I know a lot of people have been. I didn't really like the Monster Hunter games that I played. They felt kind of grindy to me in a way that I didn't... It wasn't like the kind of grindy that I like for the game. Want to know the real reason? I mean, not really. I like my reason better, but... And I say that full well not knowing what the real reason is, but I think it's funny that I just say that. Yeah, I like my reason better than whatever that possibly could be. Painting Bowser as a joke. Yeah, piss him off. Yeah, that's funny. Bowser is juicy. I mean, he is spitting facts. Those are true. That's why they made the game. Bowser is juicy. And now, is that a bad translation, or is that him saying those words? Because either way, I think you get a different answer for both of which Bowser being juicy. But yeah, Miyamoto never lies. We've never seen him lie once. Bowser is a juicy dad. That is the name of my next stream. Bowser is a juicy dad. Bowser is a juicy dad. Bowser is a juicy dad. Juicy dad. Juicy dad. Bowser is a juicy dad. Get up there. Oh, I guess he can't, but... Where does Bowser juice from? Is it the cloaca? Does Bowser's cloaca juice? Probably. I mean, I feel like there's. I mean, he's not gonna juice from the like. What do you call it? The shell, right? You know. Did you know if you pet turtles, because they actually have nerve endings in their shell, they can feel it when you pet them, like on their shell, and they actually really like it. I didn't know that. I just thought it was like an exoskeleton armor, you know. But yeah, pet turtles, they like that. Sometimes I wonder why I know so many random things like this, but I figure it's good for streaming. I guess it's because I've been I'm old as fuck. I'm gonna die soon from old age. That I just all this random shit. When you get too old, they give you all the knowledge. I've never seen a National Geographic, and if I have, then it was when I was very young. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the one where he jumps all the way back there. Ancient Jeopardy knowledge. I feel like I would actually... I'm really good at knowing the things that I'm talking about, but not really, like, if I was asked trivia, I'd be awful at it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would not do very well on on like Jeopardy or something. But I could be wrong. Good placement. I'm gonna get stuck by it. Careful. Why is Bowser so mad? You do be mad though. You do be seething. Seethe more Bowser. Unfortunately. The color is an orange? That's a good question. Because oranges can be all sorts of colors, depending on the time at which it is looked at. You know, it might not always be orange. You people. Bowser's not angry, he's just really horny. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't jerk off. Or do. Can't decide what angle that would be going for. This is what happens when you jerk it. That would take too long. Actually, you know what? Maybe it won't. I'll just have to avoid getting hit. It's really hard to do on this thing now. Stand here. That worked. Why are you shooting again? Don't do that. Oh, fuck. Yo, shoot the little furry guys. I need another plant. No! I killed him. Fucking killed him. He's dead, dude. I'm sorry. Are the rocks the weird space rock? Maybe they are. Oh, come on. Well, at least I stayed alive. In the immortal words of the Bee Gees, I stayed alive. Oh, God. Take him, not me. Take Bowser Jr., not me. Yeah. That's the name of this highlight video. Piranha Plant fucking dies canonically. Bowser's Fire. Yes, Bowser's Fire has definitely gotten a lot hotter. Since Mario 64, I would say so. Fuck, I don't even know which. Oh, I know which ones we can go for. We can go for this one. Did Mario canonically die in like 3 days? I hope so. Bowser has gotten a lot hotter. Yeah, I agree. Bowser's way hotter now than he was in Mario 64. He looked like he was going through kind of like an awkward preteen thing, you know, a little bit chubby, a little bit acne ridden. You know, he's definitely slimmed down a bit, smoother skin. It's Bowser's cloaca, not Bowser's cock, everybody. We have to be educational on the Family Jewel stream. Cloaca. Alright, so there's Schwindy. You feel the chugging guitars. Yeah, they're good, man. The Among Us airship is finally what does Mario in. Do you think Mario would play Among Us? Do you think Mario would be good at Among Us? I feel like Mario's a fucking sociopath. So I feel like Luigi would be really bad at Among Us, but Mario would be really good at it. Yeah, Among Us airship comes out the day Mario fucking dies. I don't think that's a coincidence. And I would like to stop pretending like it is. Oh yeah, you can't do it like that. Fuck. Mario's public execution in 3 days. Mario finally fucking dies. It's been a long time coming. Please no kill Bowser. I'm riding Plessy, who is objectively the greatest thing. And we're friends. Would you do that to Plessy, Bowser? Would you kill me and leave Plessy alone in this world? Yeah, you probably would. Are you streaming the execution on Wednesday? Probably not. I'd probably stream Thursday, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Maybe if there's like a bunch of people like streaming the airship shit and I'm free. Like, you know, to be able to play with them, then yeah. Like, if I end up playing, I'd probably stream it, even if it's not on a stream day. Kill the piano as fast as possible. I'd love that run. That'd be a good run. Technically, I would probably categorize that as a missplit. Well, not a missplit, but like we got other shines in that run in the later part, so that's gonna fuck up our best of. I need, like, if we want these splits to actually represent like a good run, we have to only like speed run the same route like over and over and over again. But what sucks is like if I end up like kind of missing something, I would have to like reset, you know. Thank you. Listen, can we please, for the love of God, for the love of fuck, I think everyone can agree, can we all just stop posting about Among Us in general? There's a fucking channel for it. I see one more fucking Among Us post in this general, I'm gonna lose it! I'm gonna tell a mod! Popped your rib cage? How did you do that? I'm gonna tell Sab's getting hungry for some banning. If I see one more Among Us meme in general, it's all over. I'm banning the whole stream. It's just, I feel like that's like every fucking Discord server ever. It's just all the general chats are an influx of fucking Among Us memes. In general chat, people just red as susses all over the place. Red is sus. Guys, do you get it? Because the run was red! It was sus! Fuck! Okay, that's another one. No, you don't get it because it's not funny. By just saying red is sus, it's not funny. Do you laugh because you're like, do you laugh because it's like, oh, haha, that's relatable because I also have played that video game that is called Among Us. I just don't understand. Like, what goes through the mind of somebody who just posts a thing where the punchline is red as sus? I don't get it. Sun Demand, thank you so much for the 5. Hey, Fyrus, what's up? Fyrus is red. He's pretty sus. Do you guys get it? Do you guys fucking get it? Do you guys get it? He's sus. Fuck. It's just like, I guess maybe I go through life all up in my own head, feeding my own ego with thoughts and desires that I maybe think for 5 seconds before I try to make a joke online. Maybe 5 seconds. Sometimes I just say it. But what is the fucking outcome that you're hoping for by just saying red is sus? That just being the fucking punchline. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, more like phi sus. See, there's a pun in there. There's another layer of humor there. It makes sense, you know? Stop posting Among Us in general. Are you sus? I'm pretty sus. What about Mongoose? What about Sus? Fioko, thanks so much for 100. We laugh because it bothers you. Thank you. 5 seconds is long. It is long. It is long. Among Us. Fuck. Among Us. That's a the singular of mongoose is Among Us. Okay. Make sure everything's in. Okay. Let's do another one. A mongoose. Why not use save file 1? Because that's my 100% file. I just keep it there because it makes me feel good about myself. It's when I got 100% and I was like, wow, I did it. It just feels weird to... Family Jewel's favorite chord. I like the major 7. Major 7 add 9. Sometimes depending on how I'm feeling. But it has to be in the right context. You know, you can't just like throw that chord anywhere. Sus chord, get it? Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Fuck. Sus what though? Sus 2 or sus 4? What is a sus for? A sus 4. What is a sus for? Guys, what is a sus for? Sus 11? You really call it sus 11 though? I mean, I guess you could. When you start getting above the octave, you can start calling it whatever the fuck you want, I feel like. Your jazz extension. Technically, it's called a tritone. Technically, it's called a minor 7 flat 9. Technically, it's called a sus sharp 11 flat 9 decahecimal chord. Technically, but I know you wouldn't get it because I went to music school. You know, that's fine. I'll give you this. Sasuke from Naruto. Dude, I love Naruto. I've seen none of the episodes, but I really love that guy. I've literally never seen Naruto. The only thing I know about Naruto is they wear the headband, and it's got the thing on it. Heptatonic. Yeah, the heptatonic scale. Susaroth. You haven't missed much. I feel like a lot of people are into Naruto. That's weird. I thought I hope my money is going towards a good cause. It really is not. It's going probably either to Chipotle or macaroni and cheese, and not even to me. Probably to Adriana. But thank you. I do appreciate it. It just means that that money doesn't come out of my pocket. It comes out of yours. Get that, please, Bowser Jr.? Okay, Bowser Jr., listen. We are not going for ice cream unless you get that. Okay. I didn't promise that we would. I just said we were definitely not going to get ice cream fuck. Give me a second to adjust my bearings after yelling about it. That was pretty cool, Bowser Jr. We can go. We might be able to go get ice cream, but I'm not going to say whether or not we can. I said what I said was we might not go to not ice cream. Dude, I'm on a bad path, guys. Listen, I don't like sharing my personal life and my addictions with you guys, but I really like frozen yogurt, and it's really fucking bad. I think I ordered frozen yogurt like 5 times this week, and it's not good, man. I'm not getting like, you know, I'm not, like, Adriana will get like tart vanilla with like some strawberries in it. It's like this fucking like, essentially the fucking ice cream equivalent of salad, because it's not even ice cream, it's fucking frozen yogurt. But dude, like, once I'm on the fucking page, it's already too late, and I'm getting fucking, like, I'm going in. I'm getting cake batter, the fucking chocolate shell. I'm getting that cookie dough. I'm getting that fucking, you know, it's too late, man. I'm already in there. It's too late for me. My favorite flavor of ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough, all day. Yeah, I do. I love that frozen yogurt place. It's good, but it's definitely been a source of comfort for me in a time of now. You know, in the time that we live in now, which is 2020. Pretty sus year, if you ask me. Pretty sus. I put the cum in comfort. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that as a joke. That qualifies. That tracks. I don't know, man. Let's just do this run again. We'll do this route, even though it's a little bit slower. 2021. What year is it? I don't even did 2020 even fucking happen? If you told me 2020 was a fucking illusion, I believe you. It didn't, like, I don't fucking know. That year was so fucking weird. It's March 4/20th. Yeah. It's just like the whole fucking year is just like, I don't know, man. It really kind of put like a punctuation, you know, that was already, I feel like, kind of there because it was like a year divisible by 10 or whatever. But like, it really kind of like, there is a before and after COVID now. You know what I mean? Like, that was such a like crazy pivotal year for like everybody that like, I feel like everybody is going to like, you know, once everyone's vaccinated and the world opens up, if ever, it's gonna be weird. It's definitely gonna be fucking weird. Yeah, the before. Yeah, I like Stephen George has a way of putting it. He just calls it the before and after times, which I think is a pretty good way of putting it. You'd like to go back to 2012? I remember the day that everyone thought the world was gonna end, or like everyone knew that everyone was like the world's gonna end and we're all gonna get raptured. Like I remember that day very, very vividly. Mostly because we were all just like, okay, we gotta hedonism out, my friends, because dude, what if we're wrong and the world is gonna fucking end? So we all just fucking went out and we got coffee and we went to the movies. I think I went to a party. It was great. Had a great day. I have not been vaccinated. I am not part of the, I am not old or helpful to society. My job title is streamer YouTube content creator, which, so according to the government, I'm 14 years old. So it'll be a little while until I can technically, on paper, get my vaccination. And dad, correct. I am definitely a dad. Oh, come on. Dad to however many people are in this chat. No, musician is not helpful to anybody. Plus, I didn't get it. Yeah, I can get it. Like, I'll probably be able to get it in like 3 weeks. But listen, I mean, I know I could probably like go it because like, you. Oh my god. I know. You can usually like go in at the end of the day and see if they have any because you qualify the 15th. Oh fuck yeah, let's go. But it's still gonna be a little ways, right? Because you gotta get multiple fucking shots and whatever. I don't know. I thought it was May personally, but I guess maybe it's coming. It's coming up, which would be really, really nice. Most of the shots are 1 dose. It's the Pfizer one's the 2 dose, right? Johnson & Johnson's 1 dose. For June, yeah, you'll probably be able to at least have the opportunity to get vaccine by June. Yeah, I watched that whole video that was going around, which is very interesting on the efficacy rates and how the reason why Johnson & Johnson's efficacy rate was lower than the other ones is because of the timing of the tests. So if you guys have seen that and been like, oh, well, Johnson & Johnson one looks like it fucking sucks because it has like a fucking 50% efficacy rate. It's because like they tested Johnson & Johnson during the worst fucking part of the pandemic in America or whatever, whereas the other two were like when it was kind of starting to climb. And then on top of that, like there's been 0 hospitalizations, 0 deaths for any of the vaccines. So, and that's what ultimately like we're all worried about, right? Like you get COVID, it's like, well, fuck, that sucks. You probably don't feel great, or maybe you feel fine, but you don't get hospitalized or die, you know? So, I'll take it. You guys should too. Unless you're like, I don't know what's in that there fucking government fucking Bill Gates 5G vaccine, but they're not getting in my body, otherwise they're gonna know my fucking street address. Bro, Mark Zuckerberg already knows a lot more than just your street address. Let me tell you, the Russians know even more. Might as well get some fucking vaccine for it. I don't want to get yeah. You want to get die? I would rather die than Russia know at what specific time I took a shit today. Whee! Plus he's up in the air. Listen, if somebody's got that information and can fucking, you know, pass it off to me, I'm sure that'd be useful. I'll give it to my doctor, start figuring out like why I feel low energy sometimes. Why I feel like, you know, sometimes I feel a little sad. Sometimes I think about, you know, what's the point of it all? It all comes down to poop. Oh, and what I jerk off to probably as well. Ikamika's kitty ears. What's the difference between Magikarp and Kamek? That's something that's been kind of like I've seen that question asked around the Bowser's Fury. Yeah, hi Russian Spy. Hey Putin, what up? We still on for fucking Starbucks, bro? What if I was friends with Putin? That'd be fucking weird. Why do that's why you use incognito? Oh fuck, is that what incognito's for? So you can jerk off and the Russians don't find out what it is? Whatever. Every once in a while I just search, just in case, I'll search like beautiful Russian girls, you know, just so that they know that I'm cool with that. So when Cold War II happens, I'm fucking solid, dude. I mean, like, what is incognito mode even for, if not for porn? Like, I get it, but like, I'm trying to think of like, what's like a non-degenerate reason to use incognito mode? To Google dumb shit? Okay. Like, you mean shit that, like, you feel like you should know, but you don't want somebody knowing that you Googled it or whatever? Yeah, it gives them another metric to try, exactly. Yeah, the metric of, we can't see what he's searching right now. It's just blocked off for some reason. Birthday presents? Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Christmas gift, yeah. Incognito. That's like so wholesome. Like I like the contrast of how wholesome that is. Like, to Google stuff that I'm too afraid of people not knowing, or I'm too afraid of people knowing that I'm too dumb to know, or porn. You know, I don't know. It's funny. Can I get in there? Can I get in there? Ah. Club Penguin. Didn't Club Penguin like shut down or whatever because everyone was getting banned? Why do you have to reload the save on this run? So what it does is when I do this, it actually sets Bowser's Fury mode ahead a little bit so that I have a less of a window, which speeds up the overall run. If you were a porn category, what would you be? That's a great question. Like, actually, probably one of the best questions I've ever been asked in my chat. Congratulations. I guess that's kind of a tough question because I don't know if that's supposed to mean that like it's something that I would do, something I would be on, or something that really encapsulates my personality. You know what I mean? And like if it's the latest, then I would need like things that like what are like personality things of each porn thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Himbo. Anybody search fucking, would that be like Kronk from fucking Emperor's New Groove, like hentai? That'd be himbo porn. What is the essence of porn categories? That's what I want to know. Literal triangle men. You mean like the dancing Triforce thing? That guy just getting it on? Is that what you want to watch? Music make me lose control. Let's go. That guy? It's pretty fucking weird. You might want to be in incognito mode for that. Not saying I would judge you, but I already did, so. I guess it goes without saying. Definitely Bukkake. What about drive-by Bukkake? That was a band name from back where I'm from. And it's one of the funniest names of a band I've ever heard in my life. Drive-by Bukkake. I do laugh almost every time I say it. It takes until you think about it. Like once you actually picture the physical act of drive-by Bukkakeing. Dude, J-Mac, what's up? J-Mac knows DBB. Oh yeah, DBB? Oh yeah, love DBB. Yeah, drive-by Bukkake. I feel like, didn't we, like, they've really improved their sound. Not that they were bad before, but I think DBB was like they came back after a long hiatus, and don't they like slap like even more? So. Do we use incognito? We definitely use incognito mode when we search drive-by Bukkake. Big shout out to drive-by Bukkake. Western Massachusetts metal. Uh-oh. What? Kind of fucked that up, so I'm gonna do this. Just kind of hope for the best. I think that was the right play. I think all this time, like, away from this run has actually taught me, like, humility in speed. And therefore, I don't go for fucking crazy strats or do anything, like, super risky. I'm just like, you know what? We're gonna be fast at a slow pace. And sometimes that's the way to go. Oh my god. Oh my god, how the fuck did I make that? It was like gonna be done in like a frame. That was sick. Buck cake? we used to call Del cake Del Kake. We should bring that back. All you have to do is just add 1 extra K to Del Cake. The Bukkakinator. That's the, I think that's the thing at the end of Banjo-Kazooie. The thing that comes out, that's the Bukkakinator. That would be a really interesting, like, justice-based porn series. You know, like if you go on the same track of like lemon stealing whores or whatever, and then it's just like somebody who like enacts justice through means of bukkake. That's the Bukkakinator. And that's the way in which justice is divvied out. The words are not coming to me today. Hey, Duels Q, thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, listen, there's been dumber things, you know. I just sometimes it just so happens that I get an idea in my head and I decide, after about 5 seconds, to say it or not. A lot of time, like Adriana will be like, "Do you ever think before you speak?" Well, not like that. She doesn't say it like that, but she'll be like, "Do you ever like have? Do you have like a filter? You know?" And I say, "Yeah." And a lot of the time, I judge. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, but I think I'll still say it. Justice, yeah, like Justice Bukaki. That's pretty cool. Why did I not fucking get? Oh, I got stuck in the oil there. That was interesting. I wonder if that's a strat. Oh, I thought it was a minimum. Bukaki for charity. Yeah, guys, get ready. There's another Coliseum. We reached 200. No, I'm not gonna say it. Get stuck in oil %. The next anime that gives Bukaki %. I want to do music for a hentai someday. I almost did. I almost did music for a hentai. I was asked. And they were like, do you want to do music for this hentai? And I was like, yes. And they're like, if you want, you can use a pseudonym. And I was like, I didn't choose my name to be Family Jewels to use a pseudonym when I did music in a fucking hentai. But it never actually ended up panning out. It's like, I'm Lester the Molester. Fucking, what's your porn name? John. You know? Missed opportunity. I know, man. Just rip a solo over a hentai Bukaki. Dude, there's no better time to rip a metal guitar solo. You can cover my hentai OC. Great guitar. Oh, hell yeah. Sick. Is it like, is there like some wah shit in there? You go for like the classic like porn wah guitar? No, that's what I'm saying, Fluffy Kitty Girl. I'm not going to change my name. It's already fucking refers to balls. Like, come on. So, okay, hell yeah. Probably won't cover it, but I definitely am curious to hear it. That's not what I want. I know, yeah, like what other possible name could they want? Or would be more perfect? Take care of those. Oh, or these ones, I guess. We'll be a team here. Pass me that. Oh, hit that one, hit that one. There we go. Why don't you just kill Bowser Jr.? Listen. If it were legal, I would. And honestly, it probably wouldn't help because Bowser Jr. is actually helpful. Especially in the beginning of the run, he does a lot. Later on, he's fucking useless. You don't get a single shot, you just Bowser Jr. does all the work. Nice. Well, you can't get Bowser Jr. Like, Bowser Jr. can't pick up a shine, but he can get the shards, I guess. I definitely looked away at like the worst possible time there. That happens. I feel like I've missed that many times. I think it's just because like, especially like when I'm like kind of just in the flow state, you know, I'm like, I just see yellow and I'm like, oh, yep, something over there is what I'm going for. It's okay. Yes, mistakes were made. We can move on from them peacefully and healthfully. Yeah, Junior's too weak. It's too heavy. Fuck, every time I get hit by that. Guys, why do I get emails like every day of my life? Adron has a shirt that says every day I get emails with a cat on it looking very sad. I swear to God, I get emails every single fucking day. Most of them are from places that I've unsubscribed from. Or they were just, bro, can I just not get... Imagine like one day where you don't get a single email. What'd that be like? Check my email, and fortunately I have to because I get job offers through it. So I usually keep up my emails, and like every day I go through my emails and I mark stuff as read and keep my unread down to, you know, usually a healthy number. Try to every once in a while go through that and empty it. But yeah, it's weird how it does seem like a lot of people like just subscribe to just not ever reading their email. Like that's their lifestyle. Think I can gain time? I don't know. We'll see. The weirdest email I got. Weirdest email I got. The hentai OSC was a weird one. It's definitely one I wasn't expecting. I guess it depends on weird, because there's lots of different kinds of weird, you know? 4,000 already emails, yeah. It's insane, man. It is very much insane. Any religious people saying what you do is the devil? No, I do. I have gotten YouTube comments of people like saying that I swear too much and how I don't know if there was like a religious reason. Maybe there was. Somebody was like harassing me for a while, telling me that I need to stop swearing because kids watch this shit. I think I asked him, I was like, do your kids watch this? And he said, I don't have kids. I was like, oh, okay. And it kind of didn't really change anything. Stop with all the fucking swearing. Yeah, you guys remember. Broken Dylan, why did you use a swearing word? I think that was part of one of the comments, at least. It was from that guy, I think. Why did you use the swearing word? Sometimes I can never tell, because like I really do want to bully these people back, but sometimes the way they talk, I wonder if they're like actually like, I don't know, mentally compromised in a way that you do not want to bully, you know? Sometimes you just want to be like, wow, you're stupid and inconsiderate, and you should be bullied back. And then other people are like, oh, you are just actually, there's things happening. I don't think bullying is ever a good idea. Bowser Jr. agrees. Yeah! I think this run might be over. Yeah. Let's do another one. What time is it? Oh wait, is it fucking? It's like 8 o'clock. I should probably actually go because I got to do a lot of driving because I'm driving tonight too, up to LA. But that was fun. It's nice to know that I still have it in me. It's nice to know that I can still fucking run this game. We got a 43, which is only like what 4 minutes off. Yeah, I gotta go up to LA today, and I will be there until Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on whether or not we finish what we're doing. Jules driving, so yeah, right. No, I would never fucking do that shit. I've seen there's this video online that's like, God, what was it? It was like, it was like it was this guy, the dash cam. No, I legit saw like our fucking beanbag. I get emails from this fucking company like every day after I've unsubscribed from them. Guy was streaming from his dashboard and he got hit by a truck pulling out of a gas station because he wasn't looking. He was looking at the phone, and he died instantly. I would hope. That would not be a fun way to die if he didn't die instantly. So I'm like already one of those people, like I don't fuck around with driving. I don't really fuck around with speeding or fuck around with unsafe driving. I've had my fair share of like he must have got a ton of stuff. No, he was like streaming for nobody, I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm always like the kind of driver that like lets everybody around me be a fucking idiot because they usually prove me right. And I leave room for it. I don't have expectations of the people around me other than that they're going to be dumb. And it's made me a relatively safe driver for the most part. Yeah, I hate driving too. It's very stressful. Like when people talk about like they love driving, I just cannot relate. But yeah. The worst driving state? It depends because it's mostly cities. Massachusetts as a whole is okay, but they get the term massholes from the city areas, so Springfield, Worcester, and Boston, some of the worst drivers that you've ever seen in your life. California, overall okay, but it's a big place. You go to LA, I think LA drivers are worse than Boston drivers for a completely different reason, you know? Like, LA drivers are almost like a hive mind of insanity, whereas Boston is just like, everybody is out for fucking blood, but at least everybody has a will to live. In LA, it doesn't really seem like anybody has any weight in living. So it's completely different. DC drivers, oh yeah, terrible. But yeah. But I think everybody is always going to have a little bit of a little bit of a bias towards their own place. Florida is just cocaine. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I like driving when there's nobody else. Even when there's nobody else, I need that mental stimulation of other cars on the road, because otherwise I get too comfortable, and then I get anxious about being too comfortable. I would rather not be anxious on the road. You know what I mean? And I'm less anxious when there are cars on the road because I know that my mind is occupied about knowing where those drivers are. If there's no drivers, there's less that like, so like driving like in the middle of the night that's rough for me. Because it's also dark. You don't know what's going to fucking just jump out in front of your car at any point. But I'm weird. Like driving gives me anxiety. Yeah, I think driving is a anxiety-ridden thing. There's a lot of elements in driving that you just legitimately can't control, you know? But yeah. All right, friends. I will see you guys probably Thursday, but maybe Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday's probably not because that's when I'm aiming to come home. But if I don't actually end up coming home on Tuesday because we need to stay, then maybe I'll stream from LA on Tuesday. I'm not going to promise anything because I really don't know. But usually try to stream Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday is usually my aim. If I can't, then I can't. And sorry about that, but I gotta do that. I gotta do that shit. All right, friends. Enjoy yourselves. Have a safe weekend, rest of your weekend, night, and have a good week. I will see you guys very soon. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Bye-bye.
den Greif. Quatscher, was voll behold.